Folks, this past week, we lost yet another teenager to suicide. Now, I don't know the circumstance which caused this young man to take his own life, but I do know this. According to the data of the CDC, 1 in 5 high school students seriously considered attempting suicide in 1923. That's the latest data we have. This staggering statistic corresponds with a growing rate of youth suicide in the United States, which is one of the leading causes of death in adolescents and young adults. Now listen to this. Suicide deaths among 10 to 24-year-olds increased by 62% from 2007 to 2021. Folks, that is absolutely awful. Many of these suicides, though, can be attributed to feelings of not being accepted by their peers and not being accepted by their loved ones. But do you know another major cause of teenage suicides? Bullying. Yes. Or in the world of psychotherapy, Bullicide. Friend, I can remember growing up in a neighborhood where I was a weak, scrawny little boy trying to recover from a terrible liver disease. It seemed like I had a sign on my back that read, "Bullies, please attack me." So I can attest being bullied is a horrible thing for any kid to go through. But then I read the story of David and Goliath and how Goliath was not only a giant, but a giant bully. However, God saw fit to give this small boy the means and the courage to face this giant bully and overcome him. Friend, I pray for God to give me strength to overcome bullies also. And like David, he did just that. Not only did God give me the strength and courage to defend myself from bullies, but he put a deep desire in my heart to defend others also who were victims of Bullicide. Now, one might say, well, Brother Troy, doesn't the Bible tell us in Mark 12:31, "Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself"? Yes, it does. It says exactly that. But it also tells us in Luke 6:31, "And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise." Folks, it's not only kids though. All of us run across bullies in every walk of life, just about every day, in the workplace, in sports, in other professions. One thing I was never able to stomach as long as I worked there were bullies in law enforcement. They're not many, trust me, but they're few and far between, and I thank God for that. But the way I see it, when God gives you the privilege to serve and protect others, and you abuse that privilege, hell has a special place reserved just for you. Let me close with this. If you encounter Bullicide, whether it's directed toward you or someone else, speak up. Get loud if you have to, and point out that they are being a bully. You just might be saving someone's life. Until next time, this is Troy Wilson saying, "He who ingests the seeds of faith prospers much harvest."